Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome or welcome back. I'm hopefully back. I know I've been very sporadic with uploads, but I'm going to try to take October to really get back on track with filming and stuff. This is my second day in a row putting on makeup. Today's Tuesday, so I'm hoping that the week will continue to have good luck with putting on makeup on a regular basis. And I'm going to try to film a couple of videos today, edit a couple of videos, and get them posted, etc., etc. So anyway, I'm going to share with you today how I'm doing on my Pantastic palette. I'm only going to share with you one palette because it's really the only palette I've been working on. And it is my fun-sized palette. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab theme for the Pantastic palette, which was originally started by Amber F. And for that, I am working on the Natasha Denona Mini Love Palette. So let me share with you a quick screenshot of what this looked like last month. All right, here's how the palette is looking now. And anytime I put on makeup, this is pretty much the palette I wear. And so hopefully you can see some progress from the last month. Today I have this shade in my crease. Sorry for the glare, but I have this shade in my crease. I also used a shade from a Pat McGrath palette as like a second crease shade, and I mixed it with this one. And then I have this shade on my outer corner. Then I have this here, and actually I mixed these two together to do on the inner part of my lid. So pretty much wearing this guy. I haven't been wearing that much makeup, but I would say like 8 or 9 days in the last month, maybe more, put on makeup. So I'm feeling better, probably more than that. Maybe like 10 or 12. Anyway, this did lose some weight. It lost about 0.3 grams, which I was averaging around 0.4, 0.5. So 0.3 is not bad. And I'm now down to this weighing 44.7 grams, and I've used a total of 3.1 grams. This says, or the packaging says this is 4 grams of shadow. I'm pretty sure it's way more than that. We'll just have to see whenever I'm totally done with this what the package weighs. Now, here's a dilemma I have. This shade I don't like on its own, and like I said, I mixed it with the lighter shade. I don't know why I don't like it. It's just not... I don't feel like it goes with the rest of the palette. I think that's my main problem with it. Because the rest of this seems very... I don't know. Like I don't like it with... Anyway, it's not my favorite. Like, I think swatching it looks fine. And then once I get it on my eyes, I'm like, it's okay. And I think it's a better shade for the summer. Well, I didn't really wear a lot of makeup in the summer, so I kind of need to do something with it to make it a fall shade. So I pulled out some shadows to do some mixing. I figured I would do that on camera. So I do have this Pat McGrath Midnight Utopian palette, which is one of my baby Pantastic palettes, but I haven't really used much of it. I have used this shade, this matte shade here and there. So what I was thinking I might do is maybe try mixing it with this or this. So I'm gonna do that real quick and see what ends up being my favorite shade to mix this with, and then maybe I'll do some frankening. All right, there it is mixed with the lighter shade, and there it is mixed with this shade right here. So far, I'm preferring this one. Now, this is probably going to give me a somewhat similar look, but I was going to try mixing it with this shade in my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Luxury palette. And there it is there. I do like that one better, but I still feel like it's similar to the original. Let me put the original shade down here. There's the original. Yeah, that one's not bad. It's pretty. Okay, I went ahead and pulled out this Viseart palette that I worked on last year. It's the Midsummer, and I have this shade here still in here that's a shimmer. So let's see what this looks like. That one's close to this. Maybe a little bit brighter. Yeah, definitely brighter. Still pretty though. And the last two shades I pulled out are singles. They're both similar, but one's a little bit more warm toned than the other. Yeah, they're both similar, but one's more warm toned. So the first one is this Face Stockholm loose shadow that I had forever ago that I pressed into a pan. I'm off center, I'm sorry. And then the second one I pulled is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the shade Enchanted. So let me swatch both of these and see how they turn out. This Face Stockholm one is very powdery. I think these would be good to use like as outer corner shades in the fall. So there's the Face Stockholm and there's the ABH. And I think if I add less of the ABH color. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is this shade and then this shade. So this is from the Pat McGrath palette, and this is the Face Stockholm. So I think I'm gonna do a couple of Frankened shades, and I have a couple of extra pans, so I will probably maybe split between the two of them because I don't think I'm ever going to use this one. So I'll see what I do. Well, I'll put one in here and then one in another smaller pan that I have for my magnetic palette. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully I'll get some better use out of that shadow by doing a little bit of frankening. And maybe I can finish it this year. I'm still a little skeptical because this dark shade there's still a lot of powder in here. I am going to go ahead and but repress these two shades because I use them quite a bit. And while I'm at it, I'll probably end up repressing the entire palette, to be honest, because I might as well. So anyway, that is it for this video. That was pretty short and sweet. But like I said, with only using this one palette, there's not much else to share with my other Baby Panette palettes for this year. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.